Have you ever felt tired of the pressure you carry on your shoulders every single day? Not the kind of tiredness that disappears after a short weekend break, but the quiet kind that slowly builds up month after month, until one day you start asking yourself a very simple question: how long do I have to keep pushing like this? And at some point, what you begin to crave is not something luxurious or impressive. You just want a place where breathing feels easier, where life slows down naturally without forcing it, and most importantly, where you feel like you're actually in control of your own life again. That's the reason this channel exists. We're not here to sell an unrealistic dream. Instead, we explore affordable homes that might give you more options, different ways to shape the life you want. In today's video, we're going to look at two houses that share one surprising number. Both are listed at 20,000 euros. The first home is located in a small town in the Lombardy region. It offers about 100 square meters of space, spread across 2 floors, with its own garage, and according to the listing, it could be livable after only a few small adjustments. If you divide the price by the size, it comes to roughly 200 euros per square meter, which is significantly lower than the local average. Homes like this often attract people who are looking for a simple, stable place to live, something practical and manageable. The second property tells a different story. It's located in Fornelli, a historic town in the Molise region. The house is slightly smaller, around 86 square meters, originally built in the 1960s, and it currently needs renovation. But it sits close to some of the natural landscapes and historic destinations that make this region special, places where many people come specifically to experience a slower pace of life. And that contrast is exactly what makes these two homes interesting. One feels more stable, easier to begin with. The other requires more effort, but it also opens the door to a very different kind of lifestyle. So today, let's take a closer look at both. And as always, there's no need to decide anything right away. Just enjoy the journey. Let's begin with the first property. It's located in Zeme, a small town in the Lombardy region, where daily life moves at a very different pace from the rush of large cities. This is not the kind of place people come to for glamorous images or constant excitement. What you notice more easily in Zeme is the quiet regularity of everyday life. Small streets, steady routines, basic services still close enough for daily needs, and all around the characteristic landscape of the Lombardy area, known for its plains and rice fields. The atmosphere here doesn't try to impress you immediately. Instead, it creates a sense of ease in a quiet way. And sometimes that quiet feeling is exactly what many people are searching for when they imagine a place to live long-term. Within that setting, our first house appears with a price that tends to make people pause and take a closer look. The property is listed at 20,000 euros. It offers about 100 square meters of space, arranged across 2 floors with 4 rooms in total, including 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and a private garage. According to the listing description, the house could be lived in relatively quickly, although it would likely benefit from some updates to better match modern living standards. One detail that stands out is that the property actually consists of 2 adjoining residential units. This creates a certain flexibility in how the space could be used, but it is also something that should be examined carefully from a legal and cadastral perspective. If we look purely at the financial side, the numbers are what initially catch attention. At 20,000 euros for around 100 square meters, the price comes to roughly 200 euros per square meter. Meanwhile, the average asking price in Zeme has recently been around 513 euros per square meter. In other words, this property is priced significantly below the general level of the local market. For many buyers, that difference alone is enough to make the property worth examining more carefully. In terms of everyday convenience, the location feels fairly balanced. The town already has schools, a pharmacy, grocery shops, and other basic services for daily life. A bus stop near the town center is only about 300 meters away on foot, so not every errand necessarily requires a car. For larger services such as train stations, hospitals, or banks, the town of Mortara is about 9.5 kilometers away.
That distance is close enough to handle practical needs, while still allowing Zeme to maintain the quiet character of a small town. From here, access to the A26 highway is roughly 18 kilometers away, and reaching major airports like Milan Malpensa or Milan Linate remains manageable for longer trips. Of course, a price this low always comes with details that deserve careful verification. First, the property does not yet have a finalized energy certification, which means the actual cost of heating and insulation efficiency is still uncertain. Second, because the house consists of 2 adjoining residential units, a buyer should carefully check the cadastral documentation and confirm that the current layout matches the official records. If there are differences between the plans and the actual structure, regularizing them could require additional time and expense. And even though the listing suggests the house could be occupied quickly, elements like electrical systems, plumbing, structural condition, or possible moisture in the walls should always be evaluated with a realistic inspection rather than relying only on photographs. At the same time, it's fair to say that at 20,000 euros for a 100 square meter property, issues like these are not unusual. In fact, they are almost a natural part of the very low-price property segment. So the real question is not whether this house is perfect. The question is whether its imperfections still feel reasonable when placed next to a very low entry price and a relatively generous amount of living space. For me, this is the kind of property that suits someone who approaches real estate with patience, someone who isn't chasing an immediate dream or expecting everything to be flawless on the first day, but understands that sometimes a practical place to live begins with an entry point that leaves enough room for the steps that come afterward.
Now let's move to the second property. This one is located in Fornelli, a small town in the Molise region, one of the least talked about areas on Italy's real estate map. This is not the kind of place people come to for crowded resorts or lively nightlife. Fornelli is better known for something quieter, a historic borgo with narrow stone streets winding through the old center, houses clustered along the hillside, and a rhythm of life that feels calm and unhurried. Many visitors who arrive here for the first time say it feels like stepping into a part of Italy that time has touched very gently. The surroundings are peaceful, with valleys and low mountain ranges stretching around the town, and everyday life seems to move a little slower than in places more familiar to tourists. Within that setting, the second house in today's video sits right inside this town. Its price is exactly the same as the first one, 20,000 euros. But the story behind that number is quite different. The house offers around 86 square meters of space, with 3 rooms, including 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Some basic furnishings are still present, but the overall condition of the property is clearly described as in need of renovation. If we divide the price by the size, the cost comes to roughly 223 euros per square meter. Meanwhile, the average asking price in Fornelli has recently been around 633 euros per square meter. That means this property is priced more than 60% below the local average, which is exactly the kind of difference that tends to attract attention, especially from buyers looking for a renovation project with a low entry cost. In terms of everyday life, Fornelli still offers several essential services within a short distance of the historic center. Some of them are reachable on foot in just a few minutes. The nearest pharmacy is in Colli a Volturno, about 3 kilometers away, while the closest supermarket is roughly 5 kilometers away. For larger services such as banks, hospitals, or train connections, the city of Isernia is about 11 kilometers away by road. Isernia is also home to the Ospedale Ferdinande Veneziale Hospital and the main railway station of the area, which means most important needs can still be handled within a relatively short driving distance. The surrounding region also offers a few interesting landmarks. About 15 kilometers away lies San Vincenzo al Volturno, an ancient monastery set in the Volturno Valley and often considered one of the most important historic sites in the region. A little farther away, roughly 49 kilometers, you'll find the Roccaraso Riva Sondoli ski area, one of the best-known winter sports destinations in central Italy. These places add a seasonal tourism element to the wider region, even though Fornelli itself remains quiet throughout most of the year. However, like many very low-priced properties, this house also comes with several points that need to be viewed realistically. First, the listing clearly states that the property requires renovation. That means a buyer should expect to upgrade electrical systems, plumbing, and possibly insulation or roofing depending on the actual condition of the structure.
The cellar space below the house also deserves careful inspection, since older properties often experience moisture or mold problems in these areas if ventilation has not been properly maintained. In addition, because the house was originally built in the 1960s, checking the structural condition, technical systems, and legal documentation becomes almost essential before starting any renovation plan. The Molise region also lies within an area that carries a certain level of seismic risk, so having a local professional evaluate the building structure would be a sensible step from the beginning. All of these factors mean this property is not the type of home someone simply buys and moves into immediately. It behaves more like a project than a ready-to-live house. But for people who have renovation experience, or for those willing to spend time gradually transforming an older building into a personal living space, 20,000 euros for nearly 86 square meters still represents a starting point that is becoming increasingly rare in today's market. So just like with the first property, the final question is not simply whether the price is cheap. The more important question is what you see when you look at that space. Do you see a house that requires effort and patience, or an opportunity to build a home exactly the way you want it to be?
As we reach the end of today's video, what remains probably isn't just the number 20,000 euros. Because in reality, many low-priced houses appear on screen and are quickly forgotten. But the two homes we explored today leave behind a slightly different feeling. Not because they are perfect, and not because they are easy, but because each one quietly suggests a different way of living, and invites you to pause for a moment and ask yourself what you are truly looking for. Some people will look at homes like these and immediately see opportunity. Others will see the same images and only notice more work waiting to be done. Both reactions are completely natural, because the most important part has never been the purchase price alone. What matters more is what life looks like after the transaction is finished, when you begin living with that house day after day. Prices like the ones we saw today can sound almost unbelievable if you're used to markets where even a small apartment can become a heavy financial burden. But in Italy, especially outside the hottest destinations and the most sought-after cities, there are still places where property values haven't been pushed up dramatically by speculation. Prices there tend to reflect the real position of the town, the needs of the local community, the pace of development, and the actual condition of the house itself. In that context, numbers like these are not unrealistic. They simply belong to a very different market environment than the one many people are used to seeing. If you imagine life after owning a place like this, the picture probably isn't glamorous. It might be something much simpler. A quiet morning where you open the window and look out at a calm street, preparing a small breakfast, walking into town to pick up a few everyday things. Maybe spending some days slowly fixing a corner of the house, not quickly, not perfectly, but enough that over time the place begins to feel familiar, manageable, and truly your own. And at a certain stage in life, that feeling can become more valuable than owning a polished home that comes with constant financial pressure. So in the end, the real question isn't which house is cheaper. The real question is which one is closer to the way you want to live. Do you see yourself choosing a place that's easier to start with, practical, stable, and requiring fewer major changes at the beginning? Or are you drawn to a house that demands more effort, but offers a stronger character and the possibility of shaping a completely different living experience? If you'd like, leave a comment and share your thoughts. Which of the two homes made you pause a little longer, and why? We read every comment carefully, because sometimes the perspective of viewers makes this journey feel even more real than the houses themselves. Thank you for staying with us until the end of today's video. If this approach feels useful to you, you're welcome to subscribe and continue the journey with us. In the next video, we'll open another door somewhere in Europe. No rush, no exaggerated promises, just taking the time to see things clearly, before choosing a lighter way to live.